Okay, so today we're tackling a really heavy subject. We're doing a focused dive into the sources on Adolf Hitler.
That's right. The goal here is purely factual extraction. We're looking at his early life, how he rose to power, his reported actions, and the structural side of his leadership. Strict neutrality.
Let's start with his early life then. It's quite a contrast to what came later.
Absolutely. Born 1889, Braunau am in. His big dream early on, to be an artist.
But that didn't work out, did it?
No. Rejected twice by the Vienna Art Academy, so he spent years, scraping by, painting postcards, basically, cityscapes.
Quite a leap from postcard painter to decorated soldier in World War I.
A huge leap. He was a dispatch runner, got the Iron Cross, first and second class. But even then, there were signs of isolation.
Ah, the White Raven nickname.
Exactly. Weiss and Raben, his comrades called him that. He didn't really connect with them. A real loner, fundamentally.
That isolation seems key. Then after the war, he finds politics, or maybe politics finds him.
Sort of. He starts as an intelligence agent, a V-man for the Reichswehr, and discovers this talent.
For speaking, for captivating crowds.
A natural demagogue of Volkswagen. But then comes the 1923 beer hall putsch. It fails.
And he learns a crucial lesson from that failure.
Right. He realizes brute force alone isn't the way. He needs the Schein der Legalität, the appearance of legality.
So the strategy shifts. Use democracy's tools to destroy it from within.
Precisely. He masters propaganda, these huge, spectacular marches, making the existing system look weak, outdated.
Presenting his movement as inevitable.
And once he becomes chancellor in 33, wow, the speed is just breathtaking.
The Enabling Act, or Ermächtigungsgesetz, that was the key legal tool.
Absolutely. It basically let him dismantle the state overnight. No more pluralism, no separation of powers, rule of law, gone.
And after President Hindenburg dies.
He merges the roles. President and chancellor become one. Führer and Reichskanzler, supreme leader.
But consolidating power also meant dealing with internal rivals, didn't it? Like the Röhm-Putsch.
Oh, definitely. The Röhm-Putsch was vital. It wiped out Ernst Röhm and the leadership of the SA, the party's paramilitary wing.
Why was that so critical? Weren't they allies?
They were becoming too powerful, too independent. Removing them secured the loyalty of the traditional army, the Reichswehr, which was essential for his next steps. It eliminated the last major internal challenge.
And how did they fund all this? The rearmament, the projects like the Autobahn? Wasn't Germany broke?
Well, they used clever, sort of shadowy financing initially, things like the Mefo Wechsel.
Mefo bills, what were those?
Essentially, government IOUs issued through a shell company. It let them fund rearmament off the books, bypassing Versailles Treaty limits and hiding the spending for years. It helped combat unemployment too, but the main goal was gearing up for war.
Which brings us to his external actions, defying Versailles.
Systematically. Rearmament marching into the Rhineland, the forced Anschluss with Austria.
All steps leading to the invasion of Poland and the start of World War II in Europe. The quest for Lebensraum.
Living space in the East.
Yeah.
That was the explicit goal.
And internally, alongside the economic measures, came the atrocities.
Yes. The sources are chillingly clear. Political opponents sent to concentration camps almost immediately. And then the systematic, state-sponsored murder based on racist ideology.
The Action T4 euthanasia program.
Killing over 200,000 disabled people. And, of course, the Holocaust.
The industrialized murder of 5.6 to 6.3 million Jews. And hundreds of thousands of Sinti and Roma as well.
Up to 500,000, yes.
So looking back at all this, what's the big takeaway? A lesson about governance, perhaps?
I think the clearest lesson is the danger of that highly personalized rule, the Führer principle. It wasn't just top-down command.
How so?
It created this environment where everyone below was trying to work towards the Führer, anticipating his wishes, often radicalizing policies to please him or outdo rivals.
So instead of checks and balances, you get competitive radicalization.
Exactly. It fueled the chaos and accelerated horrific decisions, like the path to the Holocaust. It shows what happens when power is concentrated in one figure, completely unconstrained.
And he wasn't hiding his ultimate intentions, even while claiming legality. You mentioned a quote.
Yes, from 1930, at the Ulm Reichswehr trial, he swore loyalty to legal means on the surface. But then he added this threat.
Go on.
He said, "When our movement is victorious in its legal struggle, a German state court will come, and November 1918 will be atoned for, and heads will roll."
Chilling.
Yeah.
It lays bare the intent behind the facade. So we've covered a lot: the early life, the methods, the consolidation, the horrific deeds. and the legacy of this personalized power.
It all led to unimaginable destruction and millions dead, ending with his own suicide in the bunker in 1945.
A truly devastating chapter. And perhaps the final thought for you, our listener, is the sheer dedication to destruction, right to the very end.
His final words on the matter shortly before his death were stark. "We will never capitulate. We may perish, but we will take a world with us, a commitment to ruin, even in defeat."